This week's Vortex is not hard per se. It's actually quite interesting because they give us a lot of extra starting cash, 1,600, which means you can snowball way more than usual. The only catch is that it is fast, 190%. The only challenge I want to set myself is for late game. I want to see how the newly buffed Wizard Paragon does because they buffed it. Well, technically it's a bit of a nerf and a buff because they had a bug fix that made Wizard Paragon lose a lot of power. But I think the buffs make up for it, according to Ninja Kiwi's words. Extra Drain Beam damage, extra Arcane Spike mob and boss damage, extra Dark Phoenix damage on bosses, and then Metamorphosis boss damage is also doubled, which is crazy because I thought Metamorphosis is already really good, but I guess it's now even more important to, you know, have that up for a boss. Not only the buff to the wizard will help us here, but the Paragon cash slider change, because in bosses, you have a lot of, like, excess cash laying around, at least for me, which means I can spend all the excess cash into buffing the hell out of the degree of the wizard, so I don't know. I'm actually not sure what the exact degree is for a max Paragon now in, like, non-co-op. I know it's 91 for Dark Paragon, I believe, so I'll try to see how close to the max I can get as possible. I can't get max because I don't think there's 16.2 million pops before tier 5 comes in. But that's the goal. Just get it as high as possible and see if it solos tier 5. Oh, this is a bad spot for a Dart Monkey. Hang on, I'm gonna redo this. Alright, so with Ben, there's no Geraldo, by the way. Otherwise, I obviously would have done that too. To get a degree 100 Paragon, but that's not happening for this week. I think 2 farms, and then we can get a sub to help out our base start, and then go to a bank because we have Benjamin. Alright, so because of the cash boost early game, look at this, around 13 bank. And again, because of this, you can get like everything earlier, including your Monkeyopolis, your Banana Central. Given what I saw from the Ace Paragon, like, we're gonna need like maybe 3 million to max out the cash slider for the WizGon. Okay, let me see if I'm getting this right. Already around 24, I can max up my bank, and I go for Monkeyopolis now, right? I think it's time that early. Sell these 2 farms. Oh no, I can do it. I can even keep one of the discount villages. Wait, I'm $19 short. Don't worry, Boomerang. We'll get you back. There. I do hope they have future weeks where they also give us an extra starting cash boost, and in exchange, just make the boss nutty hard. I think that would be a fun spin off to it. For round 28, I'll save the money for Let Gold. We're starting extra early today on the cash generation, so somewhere over here. And now for 33, we'll buy a Balloon Trap. And then Rubber to Gold, and then a Glue at the front to make even more money. And again, because we have an excess of cash going into tier 1, we can probably try something different than the Elite Defender that I always do for tier 1. I want to try Card of Spikes. It's not bad at all. In fact, it's really good. And probably is meta. But I think it's just fun. So let's just do it. How much do I need to sell to get it? I need to sell way too much, actually, to get it. I would try using, like, tier 5 Wiz to be, like, Vortex, but it's so bad. Trust me. The only tower that does remarkable damage is Archmage. Wizard Phoenix, you can't really buff a whole lot. That's why I didn't say that. But let's just use 1 Spike Storm for now. Even just that alone did, I would say, IMO decent damage. I just realized that I can't wait, like, many rounds to get Carpet because it moves so fast. I guess that's where the double speed hits ya. Alright, 1 more spike to finally get a knockback. I think I gotta sell after this round, right? Sell. Sell-flavored, and got this. And unfortunately, the Carpet got stunned. Oh, no, it's still attacking. Something else got stunned, not this one. Yeah, and for those who are out of the loop, it's just insane now. They keep buffing Carpet spikes, and now this update, they gave it even more mob damage, so assuming it doesn't get stunned permanently, it should be a free tier 1. I think when the Carpet spikes get stunned, so does the timer. So it's not like the 15 seconds counts towards the cooldown coming off and you get the spike immediately. I actually still have to be worried about the Carpet timing. I think right now we got the sweet spot, though. It's popping, activating right before it hits, it gets anywhere near in range, so we're good. But my farming would probably look a lot better if I did not go this tower, because now I think I'm pretty far behind. I'm pretty sure after 49 here, the money is there for my Banana Central. Round 50, not bad. Not gonna lie, this is actually slower than I think my ranked boss farming went. And that was with normal cash, mind you. I think it's time we start a new village army, or sorry, farm army in the left side. There's how many rounds left? 4 rounds left. Okay, maybe just like 1 more round, 2 more rounds of farming, and then save up. I don't mind trying carpet again, as long as we put it in a good spot. Mini buffed one, like maybe with called arms, not homeland, nothing fancy. Maybe I'll build like, I don't know, an Avatar Wrath if I see this to be not too great. And judging from that that's not so great. I'll use called arms now though. It should see a much better jump. Yeah, there we go. I could have very well just go back to the very simple but effective method, yes. The MAD. I just want to see first before getting it. How far can the carpet take me? Because it's actually not bad. For that low of a cost, it likely will do like half damage. I would just need, again, something else to cover the other half. Let's make sure to call arms before the next carpet stick comes out, like that. Get a nice fat boost. Another one. So yeah, we do 3/8. Yep, we're getting it now. Here it is. I'm not even going to overclock it. I think just getting it in itself should be enough. In the meantime, I can also Ultra Boost. Get started on that really early. I should not have used that mad ability. Apologies for poor timing. Alright, another carpet. How much damage are we looking at already? 115. I should try to remember that I can still keep farming while the rounds are going on. I guess it's just a lot to do at once. But this last carpet spike should take us all the way there. Nice. 167,000 damage on that. We'll sell them at 2. I think I'll just get my wizard up. And now for the very fun part of filling the entire map up with farms. Alternatively, if I'm feeling really extra, I could get an overclock for every BRF, but we'll see. I probably should because like the money does matter now a lot for getting degrees. Do you think the money's there for a makeshift wizard paragon in like 8 rounds from now? Just as a for fun test. Can I make 250k in 2 rounds? I honestly think so. 650. So I gained over $150,000 that round. Yep, we're gonna try it. It's gonna cost me money, and it's also going to delete the pops that I accrued the last 20 rounds, but oh well. Again, for science. After I get my tier 5s, I'm still short though. How short am I? 4.8, I mean, $50,000 short. Well, this round's fast, right? I make an influx of crates, I think. I'll wait like a couple seconds, not a big deal. There we go, there's 750, so it doesn't matter where I turn it, where I turn it into. All these spots kind of suck in terms of getting it stunned, but whatever. We win either way. I'm just gonna not boost with cash because I need the money. I'll save it for a tier thing. So degree 1, even with those 100k pops. Sad. Anyways, here it is. Let me see the drain beam. How's that damage looking? Right, don't forget to the monkey knowledge that makes it shoot 25% faster. Should help. And it is back again. I just realized that we're probably not going to get the ability up because they're so slow. Remember, cooldowns for degree 1 paragons are like just awful. Did it get stunned again? It did. Okay, I'm actually going to need another tower. So a couple of arcane spikes. Like while the wizard paragon is disabled, I need some pump power. No tier 5s because I'm keeping the attack speed boost. Again, it's not accurate to test because it's degree 1, but that's pretty bad for like 6 times the cost, 5 times the cost actually, of the Dart Paragon. Because I know the Dart Paragon would do numbers. That was the DOT, by the way. We got it on Vortex, but that's still not super hot. We have the Dark Phoenix up again. It's crazy that we got stunned on the last skull. That's bad. But I was just saying, it's crazy that we went through the entire boss without getting the Metamorphosis up. That's kind of sad if you ask me. Either way, GG. That took 4 rounds to kill. I know a bad spot, but I think you get the point. I'm gonna sacrifice getting a Wizard Paragon for tier 4 in exchange for keeping the tier 5 Wizard so that I get a higher degree later on. And then for tier 4, we can like test other Paragons, like say Dart again. Another great thing I like about the Paragon change is that you don't have to prep ahead of time to get pops on towers. Like, say you need power instantly, but you didn't get the setup for an Ace Paragon, for example. Now you can just spend the extra cash you had, and then simply get up a degree 60 Ace. Whereas before, you'd be capped at like, I don't know, 30 something without any pops on anything. So for people who farm hard, it is, yeah, it basically guarantees a win no matter what you do. So say our tier 5 wizard cannot do the job, I'll just simply plop down a degree 60 ace and Vortex will be no more. Easy as that. I should make sure not to use Siphon also because that would get you less pops on the wizard. True, I could just sell Ben. Wait, why didn't I just do that earlier? Because there is a farm space that Ben is blocking the entire time, which I'm pretty sure outmakes whatever Ben makes. And the, what do you call it, the Trojan. Right, that probably cost us like a couple hops. Not that it matters. Anyways, I'm not gonna buy this. I just want to see if I hit the, like, the cash slider max. I did. So at maximum, you can sacrifice $3 million to the magus. Anyways, I want to get my makeshift dart right now. I'm curious if just a makeshift degree 20 dart. I think it's 20 now because they reduced the amount extra tier 5s give ya. Let's overclock everything. All the wizards at least with Homeland. And sure, let's get it now. How does a base dart do? I'm looking at the DPS more than the HP on here because obviously tier 4 is way more. And I swear the DPS is similar for this compared to a degree 1 wizard. I also don't know if a single dart is enough for this, because I feel like it's not. In that case, maybe a makeshift boomerang? Well, if the dart gets stunned at all, we definitely need a makeshift, and it's definitely gonna get stunned at some point. So where can I fit a damn boomerang? Okay, there we go. Dart did get stunned, so quickly. Oh, I'm dead. Almost. I know they're all degree 1, that's because I'm trying to save some money here. Okay, this ain't gonna work out. Because I just realized that the boomerang it got nerfed in range. So this is actually a terrible spot. In fact, Boomer Paragon's awful for this because now you have to put it close to actually do damage, but that's counterintuitive to how the Paragon itself works. Alright, let's just do a quick redo because, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to inject money into Tar Paragon. Now, this is where they could tell you what degree you'd get by the amount you'd sacrifice would help. I'm just gonna eyeball at 130. That's similar to the cost before, but nope, it's 38. I know, like, everybody and their mom has been asking for, like, that quality of life to show the degree they get. I'm not Ninja Kiwi, but I would assume the reason they do that is they don't want to make, in a way, it too easy. Like, they don't want to make the quality of life so quality. I don't know what I'm getting at. There's 40. Okay, so it's under 50,000 that you sacrificed, which is now gone to the void. Oh, wait, I could get tiers, too. Forgot. That probably would have cost less money, but okay. I may just get the Boom Paragon just to get the attack speed. Remember, it does get you 10%, but I'm hoping I don't need to spend all that. We should hit the first skull very quickly. How does that... Damn, that still gets stunned. I guess... Well, they did buff Vortex a long time ago. Now I think its stun radius gets bigger and bigger per tier, meaning you gotta find like the pixel perfect spot if you want a Paragon to like never get stunned. Come on. How is that not in range of the Dart Paragon? Note to self, put the Dart Paragon just like 5 pixels up so it can shoot through next time. Hang on. This could be salvageable. Let's not call it GG just yet. You know what? I don't know. It's doubtful it'll make a difference, but might as well give it a go. Now, if that was the last skull, then yes, I think we would have had it. Oh, it's really gonna be just at the end, isn't it? Well, now I regret not getting that Boomer Paragon earlier. So close. Alright, let's try with $145,000 now. Because I bought some tiers. This should be... wow, yeah, over 40. And now for a Boomerang that is probably degree low 4. Yup, this is popping at lightning speed. Lightning speed. Oh, wait, crap. I'm dead. Don't mind me just getting a redo for all these UMGs while every single one of my paragons are stunned. We'll see how that pays off. Also, how is this? It's probably due to where it got stunned. That somehow Vortex is worse than last time. You gotta be kidding me. And as you see, now it's gonna be stunned for a long time, so I think I'm dead again. Yup, it's not showing up again until now. That's a GG. Come on. Wait, 50? Oh my god. That must have been like 1 second of wiggle room cleared. Yeah, I guess this is sneakily hard because of the speed. If I don't go for the free ace, looks tough. As you saw with tier 3, it might be worth it just to get the Wizard Paragon like a round before, but I don't want to be locked into a certain degree, or should I? So how many total pops are we looking at to sacrifice? About 5 million, 6 million. And now I want to see with max amount of money sacrificed, what degree am I going to end up getting? Let's see. Degree 75. Damn, that's not even the single player max. Because I would have really liked 80. Because if you also didn't know, they gave extra bonus power for every 20 degrees now. Instead of 20% before, it's 25. Which I think might matter a decent amount, especially for if we're trying to solo. I also messed up one thing. I don't have my wizards, any of my wizards in the right spot. In fact, I think it's actually worth it to wait. Because I don't know right now where the best wizard spot is. I don't want to get locked into messing up my wizard placement. So I'm going to sacrifice having the ability up for 120 immediately. In exchange for the correct placement. I'm going to just keep debuffs on the field. So the Glue Storm and the Cripple and the Super Brittle. Otherwise, it's go time. Again, I wish I would have charged up, but between that or getting a better placement, I think placement's kind of important. So how's our DPS? 30,000? Like, with nothing? That's not great for, in my opinion, a degree 75. $3 million Paragon. Am I seeing this right? I'll use the Phoenix Explosion to do a small chunk. I mean, I guess Metamorphosis was more needed than I thought, but still. I feel like the main wizard itself should still do... It should be worth something, you know? It's okay, though. We got Metamorphosis. I'm actually going to just... I know I'm not going to beat it, but for Science, I'm going to wait for it to get in a good spot before Metamorphosizing. So, let's say... let's charge it up, actually. And let's use it now. Okay, now we're talking decent damage. Now we're talking. Unfortunately, it got stunned, so you have to time that really well, too. This does not seem like a Paragon you want to solo with. That is for sure. Again, in hindsight, knowing how long that cooldown is on the Metamorphosis, I definitely should have... I think it was probably better doing that than getting the right placements, but... beats me. I also just realized that's something that Paragons do differently. They start with full cooldown. At least this one. Which is quite sad. Sad for situations like this. Oh, and this time I have my Wizard Paragon in a higher spot, and now this part gets stunned. Just great. If I get a single stun, it's over. One more retry. See, why go through all this trouble with a Wizard when you can just get an Ace, put it in the middle of nowhere so it never gets stunned, then just use Wing Monkey, and easy win. Waiting for it to get back in range. There we go. Oh, I messed up. I didn't have full uptime on it. But I'm done, though. Even with it only having half uptime, at best, it seems, you can get one and a half skulls while the ability's active. Whoop-de-doo. And not only that, but you have a massive cooldown to wait for degree 75. So, I give up. Wizard Paragon, it still ain't it. Not good enough. So now I'm gonna add Ace. And I won't get the max, I won't use max Cash Light for this one. All I really need is 60, but I'm going to get Ace now and pump it up. First things first, max out the Ace. 2.5 million? 2.8, sorry. I can't read. 60, beautiful. Why go through the effort even getting pops or other tiers when you just get an easy 60? And now, if you excuse me, let's move the wizard here. And then I'll use whatever remaining cash on the highest Wizard Paragon possible. Probably 60-something. 63, alright. I think this duo should definitely work now. If not, then I guess this week's Vortex is harder than I expected. And yep, there is this first stun of the Wizgon. Now I can finally use my first ability, because it was stunned for so damn long. Carpet Bomb again. We got this easy, I think. Archmage start with about 3 million, right? Yeah. So far, Wizard Paragon did 2 million. The Ace has 5x that. Another Carpet Bomb to get us over halfway. And finally, after 75% of the HP is gone, we can use our Metamorphosis. And now, this thing can finally start getting pops. If it's in range, that is. Just another problem with the Wizard Paragon is that. Just not a good tower against it. And there we go, GG. That was easy. 24 million and plus 8 million. And again, the Ace Paragon's only just a little bit, a tad $150,000 more to get. I just don't see why anybody would ever go for it, even after the buffs. Again, it might look more even against other bosses aside from Vortex, but still.